Namaste students. Last session we studied about straight line method. One problem we completed under straight line method. Straight line method is a method or it is a equation which comes under least square method. And least square method, as I said, there are four methods we use to measure the secular trend. In that first one, graphic method. Second one, semi-average method. Third one, moving average method. And last one is least square method. In least square method, we use three kinds of equations in order to find out the trend value. In that first one, straight line, second one, quadratic equation, and last one, exponential or logarithm method. So we are in the first method, that is straight line method, and we also worked out one problem under straight line method, and there where we have taken odd number of series. But this is the problem where we have taken even number of series. Now see the problem there. Complete the following by straight line method and also estimate the sales for the year 2010. Here always comes two questions. First we need to find out trend values for the year which they have mentioned, and one more question, we need to find out the sales for the year 2010. Here we have with us information till 2005, but we need to find out one more year, that is 2010. Mainly with this problem, firstly you need to see the gap. See the gap between the years. Here the gap of 5 years. Here we have taken here they have given in the problem the gap of 5 years. Now, firstly we write the sales what they have given. 16, 20, 18, 15, 18 and 21. And as I said, while allocating the x, if it is odd number of series, we get middle value, we allocate as 0. Then we go like -1, -2, -3 and 1, 2, 3. But here we have even number of series, so we are not allocating 0 for any of the values. We start from -1, -3, -5. So here it goes like 1, 3, 5. Here positive values, and here it goes like negative values. Now x square, that is 25, 9, 1, 9, 24. This is about x square. Then x into y. Y is nothing but sales or the actual value which they give in the problem. X into y. Here it is 5 into 16. 5 into 16 we get there 80. Value is sign is negative there. Then 20 into 3 we get there 16. Then 18 into 1, that is -18. Then 15 into 1 we get 15. Then 18 into 3 we get 54. And last one 21 into 5. 21 into 5 we get 105. So this is about x into y. 16 into 5, 20 into 3, 18 into 1, 15 into 1, 18 into 3, 21 into 5. X, y. Y is nothing but sales or production which they give in the problem. Now we need to total this columns. First we total y, that is sigma y is equal to, when we total it we get there 108, and here we get sigma x as 0 and x square we get as sigma x square we get as 17. Then xy we get as sigma xy we get as 16. Now, before preparing this table, how you people will get to know that these many columns you need to prepare? If you are getting confused, then you have to write an equation. What is the equation? Y is equal to a plus bx. Y is equal to a plus bx. And we use two more formulas or two more equations we use. That is, firstly we need to find out a. That formula is sigma y by n. And now to find out b, formula is sigma xy by sigma x square. Now we see in the formulas what are you require. One is you require L. L is nothing but number of series. How many number of series are there? Here n is we get as 10 as 6 So you will get to know you need to prepare the column like x, y. Then if you see here x square is there. You have to prepare x square, one more column. But in order to get x square, you require the x. So before that, you have to prepare one more column that is x. So firstly we need to go with x. Then we require the x square. Then xy. And this trend value we get when we solve this equation. So firstly, if you are confused, then you have to write the formula. Then you need to see which and all columns you require in order to solve this formula. So according to that, you need to prepare the columns over. Now, we solve the equation. The straight line. The straight line equation is, what is the straight line equation? It is y is equal to a plus bx. Y is equal to a plus bx, and we have to solve this equation under the condition here if sigma x is equal to 0. If sigma x is equal to 0, we get sigma x as 0 itself, and we need to find out the value of two constants. Here, first we go with a. So a is equal to, what is the formula? Sigma y by n. So sigma y, the total of y column is 108 divided by n is 6. So 108 by 6. Is nothing but number of observations. So we get here 18. Value of a or first constant, it is a. Then we need to find out value of b, the constant b. Here formula goes like sigma xy by sigma x square. So what is the total of xy? Xy is nothing but 16, and x square total is nothing but 70. So when we divide 16 by 70, we get 0.22. You can use 4 digit, or else it is better to go with 4 digit. You can take 2 digits also. Now we got the values of two constants, that is a and b. Now we need to find out trend values. Now before that, we'll substitute these constant values into the equation. Now what equation we get? The straight line equation is the straight line equation. What is the equation actually? Y is equal to a plus bx. So after finding out the value of these constants, then our equation is like, what is the value of a? A is 18 plus value of b is 0.22, then x. So this is the equation after getting the value of two constants. Now through these equations, we need to find out the values of this trend. These trend values we need to find out. But before that, you have to write the sentence like that. The trend values can be obtained, or else trend values are obtained by substituting x values into the equation. Now what is the equation? This is the equation. What we have to substitute? We have to substitute the x value. These x values we have to substitute into this equation. So we'll say, now first we will take first x value. What is that? Minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5. What it gives if we substitute x? Then take the equation, that is 18 into minus 5. Then here we have to get negative value. So from 18 we have to deduct that negative value, and when we total it, then at the end we get 16.9. First term value you get as 16.9. Now you come to second one. What is the second x value? That is x is equal to minus 3. It gives y is equal to 18 plus 0.22 into minus 3. So we get there 17.34. 17.34. Check the calculation there. Check the calculation. X is equal to minus 1. It gives y is equal to 18 plus 0.22 into minus 1. So we get there 17.78. So here we need to write 17.78, that is third trend value. Then next one that is 1, positive 1. X is equal to 1. It gives y is equal to 18 plus 0.22. 1 is equal to, then next one we have to substitute. I get this answer. Now next we have to substitute positive 3. It gives y is equal to 18 plus 0.22 into 3, and last x value is, it is 5. It gives y is equal to 18 plus 0.22 into 5. So these are the substitution. Now we get this answer. That is, first one here we get 18.22, and when we substitute 0.22 into 3 plus 18, then we get 18.64. Then last one we get as here 19.1. Now we'll write these values here. First one, that is 17.78, then 18. Next one 18.66, then 19.1. 19.1. So here we end with the trend values. But one more question is there. See there, one more question. That is sales for the year 2010. Now here, what we have done in the previous problem, there we have got, there was a continuation with the year. If it is 2001, 2002, 2003, then they have asked find out the production for the year 2006. So continuously we can go and we can analyze what x value we can get. But in this case, see here, there is a gap of 5. Between the years, there is a gap of 5. In 2005, we have x as 5. And for the year 2010, after 2005, immediately it comes 2010 only here, because here there is a gap of 5. So immediate after the 2005, we get the year as 2010. So in the year 2005, if it is 5, if x is 5, same order if we go, 2010 x value is 7. 2007 x value is 2010 x value is 7. Is it clear? Here it is 5. The next value if it is here, then it is surely it is 7. So x value for the year 2010. Now since for the year 2010, what is the x value? X is equal to 7. So y is equal to a plus bx there. A value is, what is the value of a is 18 plus here 0.22, x we got as 7 there, x we got as 7 there. So here what do we get? 18 plus here 0.2 into 7 we get a 1.54. So if we total it we get 19.54. This is for the year 2000. For the year 2010, it is the same for the year 2017. So here we done with the straight line method. The second type of problem where we get even number of series. So even number of series. We have done one problem under odd number of series and one more problem even number of series. Now one more problem I will do under this method, odd number of series. You might have forgotten. If I do one more problem, it will go in a same flow. And once you have to check the calculation here. You have to check the calculation. Some calculation may go wrong, so you have to check it here. So we move towards the next problem. We'll see now one more problem under straight line method. This when we get odd number of series. Here total 5 number of series are there. This kind of problem I have done in the last session. But if you use continuity, for that I am doing in this session. One is one with odd number of series, one with even number of series, which we have already done. Now we see compute the following by straight line method. Also estimate the sales for the year 2010. So here also firstly we need to find out the trend values. Then for the year 2010 sales we need to estimate. Now we will see here is given 5. Then we will write the sales, that is 70, 74, 80, 86,